Hello everybody, I am Dr. Jeetendra Pande and in today's lecture we will have an introduction to mobile phones. Smartphones are one of the most empowering technologies to which most people in the world have access. At the same time, they are bristling with sensors, nearly always within arm's reach and usually connected to some network or another. In short, they face most of the security challenges we associate with computers, plus a number of additional threats related to portability, insecure network architecture, location tracking, media capture, and other such considerations. Most smartphones run on one of the two operating systems, Google's Android or Apple's iOS. Android devices are sold by many different companies. Their software is often modified by their manufacturers and by service providers who hope and sometimes require that their owners will rely on and pay for access to their mobile phone networks. iOS works only on Apple devices and make it much more difficult to run applications that have not been approved by Apple. The reliability of operating system updates is one of the most important consideration when buying an Android smartphone. Some cheaper models do not provide access to updates that are needed to fix important security flaws. This could leave you vulnerable to malware or other attacks. Best practices for physical phone security. Restricting physical access to your mobile phone is the first line of defense for the information it contains. You should keep it with you all the times, except where doing so presents a specific security risk. This applies to SIM cards and flash memory cards as well. Even if you are concerned about malware or advanced surveillance, it may be safer to remove the battery and keep the device with you rather than leaving it unattended. In addition to turning on encryption and keeping your phone nearby, below are some additional steps you can take to maintain the physical security of your mobile device and limit the damage if it is lost or stolen. General steps. Always set a strong screen lock code and avoid sharing it with others. If you are using a basic phone that comes with a default lock code, change it. Avoid storing sensitive information, including phone numbers, on a SIM card as they cannot be encrypted. Regularly back up important data from your phone on your computer or on an external storage device. Store these backups securely. Having a backup will help you remember what information is on your phone and make it easier for you to restore it to its factory settings in an emergency. Phone numbers are often linked to important accounts, and it is sometimes possible for an attacker to take over your phone number to gain access to those accounts to impersonate you. Some mobile network providers allow you to set a PIN or password on your account to prevent unauthorized people from making changes to your account or stealing your phone number. You should take advantage of these features if it is available. If you are concerned about malware, consider placing a small, removable sticker over your phone's camera. Steps related to loss and theft. Mobile phones have a 15-digit International Mobile Equipment Identity or IMEI number that helps identify them on mobile networks. Changing SIM cards does not change your IMEI number. This number is often printed behind the battery, and most phones will display in their settings or if you dial *#06#. Make a note of this number as it could help you prove that you are the owner if your phone is stolen. Consider the advantages and disadvantages of registering your phone with your service provider. If you report a registered phone stolen, your service provider can usually disable it. However, registering your phone may associate it more strongly with your actual identity. Most Android phones and iPhones have a built-in anti-theft or Find My Phone feature that allows you to track or disable your phone if it is stolen. There are also third-party tools that do the same thing. These tools involve trade-offs, but if you trust those who operate the service and the quality of their software, you might want to enable one and practice using it. Steps to take when giving your device to someone else. When disposing of, giving away or selling a phone, make sure you do not also hand over the information stored on its SIM card or on a flash memory card. These storage devices may contain information even if they are expired or no longer working. Dispose of SIM cards by physically destroying them. Remove and keep or destroy flash memory cards. The best way to protect data on the phone itself is making sure it is encrypted and then reset the device to its factory settings. Try to use trusted phone dealers and repair shops. This reduces the vulnerability of your information when getting second-hand phones or having your phone repaired. If you think someone might have the access, resources, or motivation to target you by pre-installing malware on your device before you buy it, consider choosing an authorized phone dealers at random. Remove your SIM card and flash memory cards if you take your phone to a repair shop to be serviced. Mobile phones are becoming ever more popular and are rapidly becoming attractive targets for malicious attacks. Mobile phones face the same security challenges as traditional desktop computers, but their mobility means that they are also exposed to a set of risks quite different to those of a computer in a fixed location. Mobile phones can be infected with worms, Trojan horses, or other virus families which can compromise your security and privacy or even gain complete control over the device. Steps to be followed before mobile phone usage. Read the manufacturer's manual carefully and follow the guidelines as specified to set up your mobile phone. Record the IMEI or International Mobile Equipment Identity Number for tracking your mobile in case you lose it. This is usually printed on the phone below the battery or can be accessed by keying *#06# on most of the phones. Mobile phone security threats can be divided into three categories: mobile device and data security threats. These are the threats related to unauthorized or intentional physical access to mobile phone and lost or stolen mobile phones. Mobile connectivity security threats. These are the threats related to mobile phones connectivity to unknown systems, phones and networks using technologies like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB, etc. Mobile application and operating system security threats. These are the threats arising from vulnerabilities in mobile applications and operating systems. Typical impact of attack against mobile phones are exposure or loss of users' personal information, data stored or transmitted through mobile phone, monetary loss due to the malicious software unknowingly utilizing premium and high-priced SMS and call services, privacy attacks, which includes the tracing of mobile phone location along with the private SMSs and calls without users' knowledge, losing control over mobile phone and unknowingly becoming zombies for targeted attacks. Now let us discuss some of the steps for mitigation against mobile device and data security attacks. Here are some of the recommended steps. Do's. Record IMEI number. Record the unique 15-digit IMEI number. In case mobile phone is stolen or lost, this IMEI number is required for registering complaint at police station and may help in tracking your mobile phone through your service provider. Enable device locking. Use auto lock to automatically lock the phone or keypad lock protected by passcode or security patterns to restrict access to your mobile phone. Use a PIN to lock SIM card. Use a PIN or personal identification number for SIM card to prevent people from making use of it when stolen. After turning on SIM security, each time phone starts, it will prompt to enter SIM PIN. Use password to protect information on the memory card. Report lost or stolen devices. Report lost or stolen devices immediately to the nearest police station and concerned service provider. Use mobile tracking feature. Use the feature of mobile tracking which could help if the mobile phone is lost or stolen. Every time a new SIM card is inserted in the mobile phone, it would automatically send SMS to two pre-selected phone numbers of your choice so that you can track your mobile phone. Now we will discuss some points that you should avoid doing with your smartphone. Never leave your mobile device unattended. Turn off applications like camera, audio or video players and connections like Bluetooth, infrared, Wi-Fi when not in use. Keeping the connections on may pose security issues and also cause to drain out the battery. Data security. To ensure data security, backup data regularly. Backup data regularly and set up your phone such that it backs up your data when you sync it. You can also backup data on a separate memory card. This can be done by using the vendor's document backup procedure. Reset to factory settings. Make sure to reset to factory settings when a phone is permanently given to another user. Also make sure that personal data in the phone is wiped out. Procedures for mitigation against mobile connectivity security attacks. Bluetooth is a wireless technology that allows different devices to connect to one another and share data such as ringtones or photos. Wireless signals transmitted with Bluetooth cover short distances, typically 30 feet. Use Bluetooth in hidden mode so that even if the device is using Bluetooth, it is not visible to others. Change the name of the device to a different name to avoid recognizing of your mobile phone model. Please note that the default name will be the mobile model number for Bluetooth devices. Put a password while pairing it with other devices. The devices with the same password can connect to your computer. Disable Bluetooth when it is not actively transmitting information. Use Bluetooth with temporary time limit after which it automatically disables so that the device is not available continuously for others. Now we'll discuss the points that you should avoid while using a Bluetooth device. Never allow unknown devices to connect through Bluetooth. Never switch on Bluetooth continuously. Never put Bluetooth in always discoverable mode, as attackers can take advantage of its default always on, always discoverable settings to launch attacks. The mobile phones can be used as USB memory devices when connected to a computer. A USB cable is provided with the mobile phone to connect to computer. Your mobile phone memory and memory stick can be accessed as USB devices. When a mobile phone is connected to a personal computer, scan the external phone memory and memory card using an updated antivirus. Take regular backups of your phone and external memory card because if an event like a system crash or malware penetration occurs, at least your data is safe. Before transferring the data to mobile from computer, the data should be scanned with latest antivirus with all updates. Never keep sensitive information like usernames or password on mobile phones. Never forward the virus affected data to other mobiles. Now let us discuss about Wi-Fi settings. Wi-Fi is short for wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi refers to wireless networking technology that allows computers and other devices to communicate over a wireless signal. Many mobile devices, video game systems, and other standalone devices also include Wi-Fi capability, enabling them to connect to wireless networks. Connect only to the trusted networks. Use Wi-Fi only when required. It is advisable to switch off the service when not in use. Beware while connecting to public networks as they may not be secure. Never connect to unknown networks or untrusted networks. Now let us discuss guidelines for mitigation against mobile applications and operating system attacks. Update the mobile operating system regularly. Upgrade the operating system to its latest version. Always install applications from trusted sources. Consider installing security software from a reputed provider and update them regularly. It's always helpful to check the features before downloading an application. Some applications may use your personal data. If you are downloading an app from a third party, do a little research to make sure the app is reputable. Now let us discuss guidelines for storing information on your smartphone. Smartphones come with large data storage capacities. Unfortunately, the data stored on your device can be easily accessible by third parties either remotely or with physical access to the phone. In this video, we will discuss about the precautions you can take to encrypt any sensitive information on your phone by using specific tools. We will first discuss data encryption tools. Recent iOS devices have a strong encryption turned on by default as long as you set a strong passcode. Android supports device encryption as well, and you should enable it. Android also allows you to encrypt the data on any flash memory card such as micro SD cards if you use them. When you turn on an encrypted phone and enter your passcode, it allows you to access and modify the contents on it. This means that someone with physical access to your encrypted smartphone while it is powered on and unlocked can still access your data. For the strongest protection, when crossing a border, for example, or passing through an airport security, you should turn your device off completely. As usual, there are trade-offs. If you believe you might need the ability to make an emergency call on short notice, for example, it might be worth taking the risk of leaving your phone powered on and just locking the screen. If you are not able to activate full disk encryption, or if you need extra security for particular files, you might want to install a few additional Android tools. Some apps encrypt their own data, and the Open Keychain app allows you to encrypt other files. If you use it alongside K9 Mail, you can also send and receive encrypted email. Apps like these can help you protect your sensitive data, but you should still enable device encryption if possible. It is important to minimize the amount of sensitive information you store on your device, especially if device encryption is not an option. Some phones have the ability to disable the logging of phone calls and SMS text messages, for example. You could also adopt a policy for deleting sensitive entries from your call and message history. You can store most of your passphrase in a single encrypted files on an Android device by installing a FOSS tool called KeePassDroid. This app allows you to remember a single, strong master passphrase and use it to look up your other passphrases. This, in turn, makes it possible to choose a strong, unique passphrases for all of your accounts without having to memorize them. KeePassDroid also provides a random password generator you can use when creating a new account. There is a similar tool for iOS devices called Mini KeePass. Now we are going to discuss another important aspect of smartphone security, that is sending email from your smartphone. In this section, we'll briefly discuss the use of email on smartphones. In the first instance, consider if you really need to use your smartphone to access your email. Securing a computer and its content is generally simpler than doing so for a mobile device such as a smartphone. A smartphone is more susceptible to theft, monitoring, and intrusion. If it is absolutely vital that you access your email on your smartphone, there are actions you can take to minimize the risk. Number one is, do not rely on a smartphone as your primary means for accessing your email. Downloading and removing emails from an email server and storing them only on your smartphone is not advisable. You can set up your email application to use only copies of emails. And the second one is, if you use email encryption with some of your contacts, consider installing it on your smartphone too. The additional benefit is that encrypted emails will remain secret if the phone falls into wrong hands. Storing your private encryption key on your mobile device may seem risky, but the benefit of being able to send and store emails securely encrypted on the mobile device might outweigh the risk. Consider creating a mobile-only encryption key pair using APG for your use on your smartphone, so you do not copy your encryption private key from your computer to the mobile device. The AGP or Android Privacy Guard allows open GPG encryption for files and emails. It can be used to keep your files and documents safe on your phone as well as when emailing. Now we will talk about capturing media with your smartphone. Capturing pictures, videos, or audio with your smartphones can be a powerful means to document and share important events. However, it is important to be careful and respectful of privacy and safety of those pictured, filmed, or recorded. For example, if you take pictures or record video or audio of an important event, it might be dangerous to you or to those who appeared in the recordings if your phone fell into wrong hands. In this case, these suggestions may be helpful. Have a mechanism to securely upload recorded media files to protect online locations and remove them from the phone instantly or as soon as you can after recording. Use tools to blur the faces of those appearing in the images or videos or distort the voices of audio or video recordings and store only blurred or distorted copies of media files on your mobile device. Protect or remove meta information about time and place within the media files. Guardian Project has created a FOSS app called ObscuraCam to detect faces on photos and blur them. ObscuraCam can also delete the original photos, and if you have set up a server to upload the captured media, it provides easy functionality to upload it. Now we will discuss about accessing the internet securely from your smartphone. The access to contents on the internet or publishing material online such as photos or videos leaves many traces of who and where you are and what you are doing. This may put you at risk. Using your smartphone to communicate with the internet magnifies this risk. Smartphones allow you to control how you access the internet via wireless connection provided by a access point such as an internet cafe or via mobile data connection such as GPRS or Edge provided by your mobile network operator. Using a Wi-Fi connection reduces the traces of data you may be leaving with your mobile phone service provider by not having it connected with your mobile phone subscription. However, sometimes a mobile data connection is the only way to get online. Unfortunately, mobile data connection protocols like Edge or UMTS are not open standards. Independent developers and security engineers cannot examine these protocols to see how they are being implemented by mobile data carriers. In some countries, mobile access providers operate under different legislation than internet service providers, which can result in more direct surveillance by governments and carriers. Regardless of which path you take for your digital communications with a smartphone, you can reduce your risk of data exposure through the use of anonymizing and encryption tools. To access content online anonymously, you can use an Android app called Orbot. Orbot channels your internet communication through a Tor's anonymity network. Another app, Orweb, is a web browser that has privacy enhancing features like using proxies and not keeping a local browsing history. Orbot and Orweb together circumvent web filters and firewalls and offer anonymous web browsing. The mobile version of Firefox, Firefox Mobile, can be equipped with proxy add-ons which direct your traffic to a proxy server. From these, your traffic goes to the site you are requesting. This is helpful in case of censorship, but still may reveal your request unless the connection from your client to the proxy is encrypted. We recommend the proxy mobile add-ons also from Guardian project, which makes proxying with Firefox easy. It is also the only way to channel Firefox mobile communications to Orbot and use the Tor network. Most smartphones are capable of more than their installed operating system, manufacturer's software that is known as firmware, or the mobile operator's programs allow. Conversely, some functionalities are locked in so that users is not capable of controlling or altering these functions and they remain out of reach. In most cases, those functionalities are unnecessary for smartphone users. There are, however, some applications and functionalities that can be used to enhance the security of data and communication on a smartphone. Also, there are some other existing functionalities that can be removed to avoid security risks. For this and other reasons, some smartphone users choose to manipulate the various softwares and programs running the smartphone in order to gain appropriate privileges to allow them to install enhanced functionalities or to remove or to reduce other ones. The process of overcoming the limit imposed by mobile carriers or manufacturers of operating systems on the smartphone is called rooting in case of Android devices or jailbreaking in case of iOS devices like iPhone or iPad. Typically, successful rooting or jailbreaking will result in your having all the privileges needed to install and use additional applications, make modifications to otherwise locked down configurations, and total control over data storage and memory of the smartphone. But there are some risks associated with rooting or jailbreaking. Rooting or jailbreaking may not be a reversible process and it requires experience with software installation and configuration. Consider the following. There is a risk of making your smartphone permanently inoperable or breaking, that is turning it into a brick, which means that it is of no use. The manufacturer or mobile carrier warranty may be voided, and in some places this process may be illegal. But if you are careful, a rooted device is a straightforward way to gain more control over your smartphone to make it much more secure. There are some alternative firmwares that you may consider to install. Firmware refers to programs that are closely related to a particular device. They are in cooperation with the device's operating system and are responsible for basic operations of the hardware of your smartphone, such as the speaker, microphone, cameras, touchscreen, memories, keys, antennas, etc. If you have an Android device, you might consider installing a firmware alternative to further enhance your control of the phone. Note that in order to install alternative firmware, you need to root your phone. An example of an alternative firmware for an Android phone is Cyanogen mode, which for example allows you to uninstall applications from the system level of your phone, that is, those installed by the phone's manufacturer or your mobile network operator. By doing so, you can reduce the number of ways in which your device can be monitored, such as data that is sent to your service provider without your knowledge. In addition, Cyanogen mode ships by default with an open VPN application, which can be tedious to install otherwise. VPN or virtual private network is one of the ways to securely proxy your internet communication. Cyanogen mode also offers an incognito browsing mode in which history of your communication is not recorded on your smartphone. Full device encryption. If your phone is rooted, you may consider encrypting its entire data storage or creating a volume on the smartphone to protect some information on the phone. Luke's Manager allows easy, on-the-fly, strong encryption of volumes with an user-friendly interface. We highly recommend that you install this tool before you start storing important data on your Android device and use the encrypted volumes that the Luke's Manager provides to store all your data. Virtual Private Network or VPN security. A VPN provides an encrypted tunnel through the internet between your device and a VPN server. This is called a tunnel because unlike other encrypted traffic like HTTPS, it hides all services, protocols, and contents. A VPN connection is set up once and only terminates when you decide. Note that since all your traffic goes through the proxy or VPN server, an intermediary only needs to have access to the proxy to analyze your activities. Therefore, it is important to carefully choose amongst proxy services and VPN services. It is also advisable to use different proxies and VPNs since distributing your data streams reduce the impact of a compromised service. In this lecture, we had discussed tips to secure your smartphone, and I hope that these tips will be useful for you in your daily life. Thank you.